Right, Blues fans, who would have thought we'd be here talking about that summer decision to keep Keshi Anderson? After last season's rough run, we all had our doubts. But now, he's lighting up the pitch and Birmingham City's on a roll. Is this just a fluke, or did Davies see something the rest of us missed? Don't miss a beat, like, subscribe, and join us to find out if Anderson really is the key to taking us back up. Let's start with Keshi Anderson. Now, when Chris Davies decided to stick with Anderson over the summer, many of us were scratching our heads. Anderson was coming off a rough season with only 12 starts and 0 goals. No one could blame us for doubting the decision, especially after our relegation from the Championship. But fast forward to now, and Anderson is making a real impact with 3 goals in 10 games. He's thriving in Davies' aggressive, fast-paced setup, linking up brilliantly in the final third. And let's not ignore what this means for the team. Anderson's influence on the pitch has been massive. His goals against Leyton Orient and Lincoln City have put us at the top of the table. Davies' gamble on Anderson seems to have paid off. But the question is, was it skill or just sheer luck? It's a bold move that has clearly benefited us so far, but will Anderson keep up this pace all season? Then there's Ayumu Yokoyama. This kid lit up his debut with an assist that had everyone talking, but since then, Davies has been keeping him mostly on the bench. A bit frustrating, right? We've all seen his quality, that flair and those smooth moves, but Davies is clearly hesitant to start him in League One games. Why? The reality is, Yokoyama is still adapting to the tactical demands of Davies' system. This isn't about raw talent, it's about fitting into a structured, highly disciplined team. And to add to the challenge, there's a language barrier, which the club is working on with a translator and English lessons. With Emil Hansen now out with an injury, Yokoyama might finally get his shot in cup games next week. If he can prove himself in those, we might see him getting more minutes in League One. But here's the burning question. Is Davies being too cautious with Yokoyama, or is this exactly the right approach for the young star? Finally, let's talk about our defensive powerhouse, Alex Cochran. Since joining the Blues for £1.3 million, Cochran has been nothing short of a revelation. He's been dependable, efficient and deadly on the overlap. His defensive record is rock solid, but it's his attacking play that's really caught my eye. With a pass accuracy of over 85% and 10 chances created, Cochran is integral to Davies' high possession style. And here's the kicker. Lee Buchanan, who was supposed to be our main left back, now has his work cut out for him just to get back in the starting lineup. Cochran is consistent, composed, and a huge bargain at his price. In the words of Mike Gibbs, our fan pundit, Cochran is undroppable. What do you think? Has Chris Davies made a masterstroke in keeping Anderson and nurturing Yokoyama, or are these decisions just fortunate coincidences? Drop your comments below and let's hear what you think. And hey, if you're as passionate about the Blues as I am, make sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more. Birmingham City is on the rise, and this community is here for every step of the journey.